In the ancient realm of China, there existed a quest for something that transcended life itself, immortality. Imagine this. The year is 221 avant notre ère, and standing at the pinnacle of power is Emperor Qin Shi Huang, a man who had united China but was gripped by an all-consuming fear of death. This emperor had already carved out an empire, unified the written language, and set in motion one of humanity's greatest architectural feats, the Great Wall of China. Yet, despite all his accomplishments, he felt powerless before one inevitable truth: mortality. This fear sparked an obsession. He summoned the learned sages and alchemists from across his land, demanding they concoct an elixir that would grant him eternal life. The labs, filled with vibrant herbs, shimmering powders, and peculiar ingredients, were a mix between magic and madness. But as you follow this rabbit hole deeper into history, you'll find something shocking. Their secret potion contained mercury. Yes, mercury. They believed it was a magical substance capable of unlocking the doors to eternity. Picture this: the palace buzzing with activity as the emperor guzzled these mysterious brews in search of everlasting life. Now, here's where it gets interesting. What was meant to preserve him likely sealed his fate. Historians suggest that the very potions intended to bestow immortality likely poisoned him instead. In 210 avant notre ère, at just 49 years old, Qin Shi Huang met his demise. But hold on, the tale doesn't end here. It thickens like a rich broth, simmering over time. Just before his untimely death, he orchestrated the creation of a grand tomb, guarded by what we now know as the Terracotta Army. Thousands upon thousands of life-sized clay soldiers stood watch over the emperor's final resting place, each uniquely crafted to protect him in the afterlife. An extraordinary endeavor that cost resources and countless lives. Now imagine standing amidst these statues. Even in stillness, there's an air of grandeur mixed with eeriness. Each soldier, sporting distinct expressions, captures a fragment of history frozen in time. Archers ready to strike, cavalry poised for battle. They are tied together not just by function, but by purpose, a haunting reminder of one man's unyielding desire to conquer death. Here lies a powerful contrast. An emperor who could command legions and build walls against enemies faced his ultimate foe alone: the passage of time. His accomplishments echo through history, while he remains trapped within his mausoleum beneath layers of earth. So what can we take away from this striking juxtaposition? It tells us that even those with great power must eventually yield to the universal truth: no one can escape their fate. While Qin Shi Huang desperately sought immortality through fleeting means, potions highly toxic rather than everlasting, it is ultimately his legacy as a ruler, builder, and even tragic figure that endures. What does this mean for us today? We often strive for permanence in our achievements, or seek validation through endless pursuits, jobs, titles, wealth. But like Qin Shi Huang's obsessions with tinctures and talismans, they can lead us astray if we're blinded by our fears. Instead of seeking endlessness through external measures, perhaps we should focus on creating moments that resonate beyond our lifetime. Consider every interaction you have. Think about how your actions ripple through those around you. By cultivating genuine connections instead of chasing illusions, you forge a different kind of immortality, one rooted in shared experiences and memories that live on long after we depart. As you scroll through life's endless feed of distractions today, remember, while power may build walls against time temporarily, true legacy builds bridges connecting hearts across ages. Don't settle for mere existence. Let's create something meaningful that echoes throughout time, a story worth telling even when we are gone, because that's where true immortality lies. Not in potions or temples, but in how we've touched people's lives along the way.